Hello, this is Paul Nelson with Western Sport Floors, and today I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Actually, that's not correct, is it, John?
I'm in Rossville, Georgia, about 50 yards across the state line.
We're in Rossville, Georgia. I'm with John Prater. John, thank you so much. You did a little tour for a group here, showed us your facility, cleaned it all up, had employees that cooperated.
Right.
Took a couple days out of your life.
Right. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun.
Fabulous facility. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you do?
So, company's 30 years old. We do sports flooring installation, sanding, refinishing in the Southeast. We've got a large portable facility where we provide portable courts for people around the United States and around the world.
This floor behind us here, this is, you said the Atlanta Hawks,
It is.
one of their practice floors.
Correct.
You're repainting it at this point.
Correct.
Make it look good.
Yep.
And then you have this enormous warehouse facility behind us. How many floors did you have stored there?
I mean, we can work on 9 courts comfortably, and we've got
one time.
At one time, we've probably got 50 courts stored for different events, courts that we own, courts that we store for owners for particular basketball events around the country.
So you have this portable business that you develop for customers throughout the Southwest, or you go pretty much nationwide, don't you?
We have the ability to work on portable courts around the country and around the world. We've had the opportunity to ship internationally, worked with the Olympics in Japan, Rio. We have a very large presence in the Caribbean for the multi-team event basketball tournaments, and just wherever basketball may take us, which has been a lot of places.
Tell us about the Battleship, just real quickly.
So the best event we've ever been on. It was Veterans Day 2022. It was the 100th year anniversary of the aircraft carrier. First woman captain of an aircraft carrier, and through ESPN events, we had the opportunity to provide courts and hoops on the USS Abraham Lincoln for Veterans Day 2022, which was an amazing experience. The audience was primarily our servicemen and women, and it was Veterans Day playing basketball on an aircraft carrier. Who gets to do that?
Nobody.
Right? So, cool stuff. Same day we dropped a court at Miller Park in Milwaukee for Wisconsin to play Stanford in the middle of a baseball stadium. So the basketball operations world is changing. How basketball is seen in the eyes of the public has changed dramatically over the years, and we've been a part of it. It's been pretty cool.
That's so awesome. And then real briefly, you've been working with graphics. Maybe you'd explain, this would be what we call a permanent vinyl stencil. You're going to paint this.
So this is a stencil for paint, which is what we recommend for permanent application. So any of the courts that we do, whether they're portable or permanent, we are always recommending that those be painted and finished. But we have a patent on our play-on decals, which are specifically made for events, for temporary events, 1-day, 2-day events, for whatever anybody wants, whether it be the Maui Invitational, State Farm, CBS Classic. All of those incorporate our play-on decals, which is patented because it's safe for the athlete.
And so when you say safe, you mean that the athlete is not going to slip, fall, hurt themselves on this temporary.
Our patent is that we have a coated decal that has the same coefficient of friction as the rest of the floor, because the decal is coated with finish that is the same as the rest of the floor. So in playing on a temporary branded court from Praters on play-on decals is the safest way to brand a court for very high level events. It's amazing. It's the technology that has been developed over the last 20 years, and our company having the ability to stay up with some of the technologies, think outside the box, and be a change maker in our industry has been phenomenal, because we feel like we've made a difference in the game of basketball and the game of basketball operations. If you're going to promote a basketball event at a very high level, sponsorships are critically important. And so the most visible sponsorship is on the court. Well, you want to be able to come into those event planners, to those conferences, and be able to provide a product that will brand and get their message out, but also be completely safe for the athlete. So our event business is such that we have the ability to brand for any event, but it's safe, and that's where we hang our hat.
That's awesome. John, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Giving us a tour and doing this little video.
Great. Thank you very much.
From Western Sport Floors, Wyoming Wood Floors, this is Paul Nelson. You make it.